Do I have a motion this morning to approve our agenda? Oh, do I need to announce who else? Talbot's not on? Oh. For those in the audience, it looks a little different this morning. Former Commissioner Rod Bradley is the proxy for Chairman Gary Deering, who's unavailable today. And Rich Liggett is out of the country, and Ted Seaman may be at his cabin. We need 3 today to approve the canvass of the June 4th vote election for the county and state offices. Talbot, are you on now? Where's the poll? Should we separate these? Oh, Rod's got something. Still is not. Also in the audience today, we have our civil attorney, Ken Kleberad, who can answer any questions.
Talbot, West Oregon.
Hi, Talbot.
Hello?
Good morning, Talbot.
I'm back on again.
Oh, good morning, Talbot.
Can you hear me?
Yes. We've already had the Pledge of Allegiance. Can I get a motion now to adopt the agenda? Been moved. Talbot, can you second it, please?
Well, I can try to, but I can't hear you guys on my phone, but I can hear you on the cell phone.
Oh. Okay.
I'll second it, I guess.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded. We need to have a roll call vote. Mr. Wyzorek?
Yes.
Mr. Bradley? Yes. I vote yes. Unanimous. We can now proceed with the canvass of the vote. Talbot, as you may have seen, Rod and I do have the poll books. You have all of the data that the auditor has supplied, and I wonder if our auditor could give us some brief updates on the overall election and her conclusions while we gander at the books.
Good morning.
Oh, by the way, it's Ria's birthday. She's 21.
21 and holding. So overall, we had 4,747 ballots cast. That is 23.41% of our registered voters that did vote. We had 878 absentee ballots requested. We had returned to us 818 of those. We had eight provisional ballots that were received, and all were counted as shown in the attachment in board docs. May I continue just 1 minute? If you take the public results document in board docs, add to that the hand count documents, and add the provisional counts, they will total the numbers shown on the canvas on the Secretary of State's website.
Well, I was going to ask you, 39 of the precincts were counted via the machine.
That is correct. We did hand count Blackhawk 14 and Faith 31 precincts because there was a shortage of ballots in those two precincts, so we delivered photocopied ballots. Because of that, we did choose to hand count the entire precincts. So we had a board consisting of 2 Democrats and 3 Republicans that did hand count those ballots.
I believe also today maybe Ken can give a brief synopsis if there's a candidate out there that wishes to ask for a recount, the procedure in which they have to follow, and the time period.
Commissioner Creedus, insofar as I represent the county, I'm hesitant to provide any legal advice to a candidate who may wish to do a recount. It is a statutory procedure, and there's 3 days from the time of canvass in which to go through the process.
Oh, I didn't want you to give them any legal advice.
No,
I just wanted you to mention the state law.
Yeah, and that's as far as I would like to go, is just, we'll know within 3 days whether or not there will be a recount.
And they have to go to the auditor's office, correct?
That would be what the statute indicates, yes.
I assume that would be a petition filed with the auditor's office?
And again, that's statutory, yes.
You know, in the past, we have, but I don't know if there's any real reason to. Talbot, do you have any feelings on opening all the poll books?
I don't.
Good. Okay, so let us start with the Democratic candidate ballot if everyone is ready. I assume we have to take each one of these separately. Is that true? We can do it all together? Are there any questions on the presidential ballot on the Democratic side? I hear none. Any questions on the State Senator District 29 ballot and or results that found Mr. Carley with 1,985, Mr. Chafee 1,362? Any questions? We also have State Senator, District 33, David Johnson and Kurt Voigt. They had 287 and 307. Meade County is just a small portion. Any questions on the state representative? District 29, Gary Kamack, 1454, Terry Jorgensen, 1734, Kathy Rice, 1938. County Treasurer, Drake, 1862, Korth, 1818. County Commissioner, District 2, Joshua Ross, 388, Creed, 531. And District 4, Earl Severance, 576, Forno, 248. And do I have to read all the precinct committee? Okay. Any questions on the precinct committee, people? Okay, then I will go to the school board election. Odegaard, 1546. Sneller, 549. Odell, 776. Wheeler, 989. Kuntz, 1196. Brooke, 1807. Lopez, 853, which means it was Odegaard, Kuntz, and Brooke. Do I have a motion to accept the results of the primary and school board election? I need a motion to accept them. Talbot?
That's not the primary election though, is it?
Yes. It's the primary election from June 4th as well as the District 46 school board.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just heard you say the school election.
Oh, I'm sorry, I hope, I can't tell you what I said. Anyway, we have the June 4th primary election returns for the Republican and Democratic candidates, as well as the Meade 46 school board results as posted. Do I have a motion? Talbot?
I can
I'll make
hear
a
you.
motion to accept it.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded. Take a roll call vote. Bradley? Yes. Wazorek? Okay. Creed? Yes. We now have to, the auditor will post all these results. And now we need to draw for 2 precincts to do an audit. 2 precincts that have at least 100 voters, correct?
Madam Chair, we have to draw for 3 precincts. We have to draw for 5%, which is 2 point some odd percent. So we will be drawing for 3 precincts. The statewide race will automatically be the Democratic presidential race, and we will draw 1 other race. I have in these envelopes 1 with all precincts and 1 with all other races as verified by the facsimile ballot, if you would like to compare them. So we are prepared to draw.
We're ready. And how soon will this audit board be convening?
We will wait to hear if we do have a recount. If there is a recount, that will negate the necessity for a recount, or excuse me, a post-election audit. Once we determine whether or not there's a recount, we will set a date.
I think that's wonderful. It's all in your hands. Nice, patriotic Halloween bucket, kind of? Oh, my precinct. That isn't the one that you hand counted before, is it? Okay. Okay. Well, so we get all sections of the county, more or less. Since there's no other business before the... Oh, that's right.
Were they able to hear me? I will just repeat so everybody can hear. The 3 precincts that were randomly drawn were East Sturgis number 1, Southeast Piedmont number 13, and Rural Blackhawk 15.
Well, that was nice of you. Oh, that's right. What? Are there enough votes cast in that one?
It does not matter the size on this particular race.
Okay.
The race drawn at random was the precinct committee man, Piedmont West 11. I do have a form here that's shown on board docs where we will verify the precincts that were drawn, the number of votes cast in each precinct, and the other contest that was drawn, and I will have you sign, please.
We also have to sign it.
Correct, I have those documents as well.
If there's no other business, I declare the meeting adjourned.